We are studying why do we fall ill, and in this lesson today we are going to study about the principles of treatment. Principles of the treatment. What are the principles of the treatment? So basically the two basic principles. One is to reduce the effect, and second is to kill the pathogen. So basically there are two approaches basically there are two approaches for the treatment of infectious diseases There are two approaches for the treatment of infectious diseases. Number one is to reduce the effect. First, to reduce the effect of the diseases. Since we are studying one disease, so effect of disease. First, to reduce the effect of disease. Effect of disease. And second approach, to eliminate or kill the disease causing organism. So first two approaches are there: to reduce the effect of disease, and second, to eliminate or kill the disease causing organism. So in the first approach, in the first approach means to reduce the effect of disease. In the first approach, depending on symptoms, we take in the first approach, depending on symptoms, we take medicine to reduce symptom like fever, pain, swelling, etc. In the first, we take medicine to reduce the symptoms. Symptoms means that they reduce the effect. That is symptom as fever. Fever is symptoms. Fever is the symptom. And pain, pain anywhere, that is also symptom for the disease. And swelling, these are also the symptoms of the disease. So these are the symptoms. The first immediate effect of medicine is to reduce the effect, first principle. And second, rest. Second one, rest. So as to rest, so as to gain the energy, to gain or to conserve the energy, conserve the energy. For sometimes we have pain or we feel the fatigue, and when we are taking rest, after rest we feel well. So this is in case of the first approach. What having first approach? To take the medicine to reduce the effect, as loose motion is there, swelling is there, fever is there, headache is there, anywhere pain. Other, to take rest so as to conserve the energy. This is the first approach. This is the first approach. This is the first approach in the first approach. And next, in the second approach, next one, in the second approach. What happens in case of the second approach? You know that all the living organisms have biochemical life processes. All the organisms have biochemical life processes. Life processes. So the for biochemical process there are biochemical pathways. They have also biochemical pathways. And the antibiotics, all the organisms have biochemical processes, like in case of the bacteria, in case of the fungi, case of the protozoa, in case of the virus. These are the microbes, these are disease causing organisms. They have different pathways. There are some substances which prevent the pathways, and these are called as the antibiotics. So we use for the second approach, we use antibiotics. We to kill the microbes or disease causing organisms. We use antibiotics. We use antibiotics. We use antibiotics to kill the microbes or disease causing organism. We use antibiotics. These antibiotics, these antibiotics prevent biochemical pathways. These antibiotics prevent biochemical pathway that ultimately results in elimination of pathogens. For example, in case of the bacteria, as in case of the bacteria, the antibiotic prevent biochemical pathway for synthesis of cell wall. So newly formed bacteria have no cell wall. So newly formed bacteria have no cell wall. They do not have cell wall, and they are killed. So newly formed bacteria have no cell wall. So they are easily eliminated by body. So they are easily eliminated. But in case of the virus, there is only a very few biochemical process. So in case of virus, they have only a very few biochemical process their own. In case of virus, they have only a very few biochemical processes their own. They have very few processes their own. They depend on us or they use our machinery. They enter in cell and use our machinery to complete their life processes. So there are only a very few antibiotics against viral diseases. So in the second approach, to kill the microbes, disease causing organism, we use antibiotics. Which type antibiotics? Pathogen and specific antibiotics. We use the pathogen specific antibiotics. Whether it is the pathogen is bacteria, virus, protozoa, fungi, etc., etc. But in most of the cases, that is the same type of the biochemical life processes. But in case of the virus, there are only a very few biochemical process. That is why, in comparison to bacterial disease, viral disease have only a very few antibiotics. Thank you. That's what it is.